What up? It's your boy Ryzzle. It's the official Ryzzle interview 0, part 0. That's actually a little better. So, what's my next move? My next move is to finish everything that I was trying to finish, like even years ago. And for real, the goal is to finish it this year. And it's going to take time. And I understand how people are. Like, a lot of people that know me, they want me to finish stuff on their time and stuff. And it's just like, it's hard. And plus, it's like, a lot of people they don't know what it takes, you know what I'm saying, like to finish like a high quality project. And the reason why I'm even stuttering and probably throughout this whole interview is because there is a lot of things that I'm working on that's very like monumental, like it's very amazing, you know what I'm saying, and it's amazing. So, and I can't wait till it's out. But things that are amazing take time, and people should be patient and more supporting on that. And I understand, people, like, it's an instant gratification thing. And just checking the time, instant gratification thing where it's like, people feel like, well, you're not doing this, Ryzzle, and you're not doing that, and I feel like you should be this, and I feel like you should be that, and it's just like, so my thing is to finish. Actually, it's a whole bunch of projects, but I'm actually working on this one project that's actually bigger than everything, and I'm trying to finish that, because when that's done, there's really going to be nothing else to be said. So it really doesn't matter. Once that's finished, like, meaning once that's finished, it's like the other project's gonna be great, but this is like the biggest one. So it's just like, it's gonna top and trump anything. Like, it's gonna you know what I'm saying, be one of the biggest things ever. So like I said, a lot of people, they don't know what it takes to finish something. They don't know what it takes to sit in the studio for hours and actually come up with something hot consistently that's like really fire, that's like more fire than just what anybody can just think. You know what I'm saying? People can think of fire, but not everybody can, just spit fire all the time, or even more fire. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically like, if your music speaks for itself. If you have a lot of projects that are fire, then you're doing it. If you don't, then you know what I'm saying, it speaks for itself. So my thing is to finish that this year, and to not let anything else distract me from finishing what I'm finishing. Because a lot of people, like I said, they want things their way. I feel like they want things their way in other people's life, like, especially I feel like people want things their way in my life. And because of the, especially the pandemic and the situation and just life in general, it's hard to even, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to even like do anything right now, for real. It's everything is hard. So basically, I don't fault nobody, but what I'm saying is, I feel like people need to understand, I need to finish what I'm doing. And that's why, like I said, I'm so sporadic, and I understand I'm going back and forth and stuttering, but it's just like, I've been holding this in for a long time, right? So, but anyway, people need to understand that when other people are doing things, I don't stop what they're doing. I don't, and push my thing on them. Like, I finish what I'm doing. And I feel like a lot of people want to do things, and music wise, and they want to get it done, and but it's like, well, I need to finish my things first. So I'm not really into doing anything else until I'm finished with what I'm finished with. So basically what I'm saying is, a lot of people want, that for example, they'll come to me and say, Ryzzle, uh let's do this, let's do that, and I'm not done with what I'm doing, but they don't care. They just want done with what they want. You know what I'm saying? They want to do what they want to do with my life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they don't care that I had to finish a big project and I have to really sacrifice a lot and I have to go in. They don't think that I have to go through anything. They think just because I'm single and I don't have any kids that I have no worries. I just could be able to turn into Superman automatically and get into the booth and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't understand that it's really hard work. And I understand, because they don't know. They don't, but some people intentionally know, some people unintentionally know. So, I don't know. But just know that, that's what I'm doing, and I'm finishing what I'm finishing first before I move forward with anything else. How's my music going? Well, my music will always be fire. No matter what I do, no matter where I am. My music, the music will always be the good part. Now, the business wise, it's like, nah, like I'm gonna just go out and say it. Basically, a lot of people are taking from me. You know what I mean? And I don't even necessarily mean taking flows, or like, taking, but they're like taking, right? So like, the reason why I don't like doing a feature with people is because, like, people don't want to pay. Like, they feel like, I feel like people like, well, we don't need to pay you nothing, Ryzzle. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't want to pay, but then it's the total opposite when it comes down to somebody else. Like, they'll pay somebody that doesn't even rap, like, nowhere near close to what I could rap, but they'll pay them. You know what I'm saying? But when they look at me, they just feel like I should do it for free for some reason. So that's something that's crazy to me. Another thing is, yeah, so I mean, basically, like I said, like, the music is good. My music is always fire, and what I come out with is fire, and that's the good part. But the bad part is, people are going to take it and, maybe do whatever with it. Who knows? But they're going to do it, and the sad part about it is, the crazy part about it is, people take from me, right? And then they feel like that we should be cool, like, as it's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do a feature. Like, I've done features with people and they paid me before, but there's features I did where people still need to pay me and they're not doing it because they think it's cool to get away with it. And because they know it's a jail system, if I try to do something, they'll just call 911 on me. So they know I can't do nothing in that aspect. So now it's just like, I have to just fall back and be like, you know what? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'll just do my music, and I know people are going to take it and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing much that I can do about that. But as far as how it's going, like, it's still fire, it's still good, you know. I just had to, you know, figure out how I was going to put it out and everything. But I just want people to understand that because I know that people are taking from me and using me, I no longer want to perform with anybody. Like, I just want to perform with myself. Like, I just want to get, you know, perform my songs. I don't want to get on stage with nobody, perform nothing, no features I ever did. I'm not trying to get into none of that because people feel like it's okay, you know, to not pay me, and they feel like I'm nothing, and they feel like when I ask for money for features, like, how dare you even ask for money? Like, what do you mean? Like, I feel like I should be like, how dare you even ask for a feature for no money? You know what I'm saying? How you know what I mean? Like, so I'm only going off of what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, well, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, back in my day, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, when I was younger, you know, I was always the person getting everybody together. You know, I was the person getting everybody together. Um, I was the person calling everybody to the studio. I was the person trying to get everybody on the song. I was the person trying to get this computer so we can do these beats, so we can, you know what I'm saying? And everybody basically wasted my time because they were jealous, I feel like, or something. It had to be something. It's on them, but it's a personal problem on their end, right? So I just stopped because it was like, I'm not about to waste time. And years passed, and I've done way more than other people have done, even though they had way more than me. And they're still looking at me like, what do I do, Ryzzle? And it's just like, bro, it's. But then there's some people like, well, I'm just waiting for you to put out something, Ryzzle, so I can take it from you. And then they really thought that we were going to like go all over the world together and stuff. I don't know, bro. My thing is like, I realized that, you know, how crazy people are in this world and how much you just have to be careful. Not everybody makes mistakes. Like I said, I don't want to say that like I'm flawless, but I'm just saying like 2022, you know what I'm saying? And even in the past or whatever, stuff should, you know what I'm saying? Stuff is the past, but I'm saying 2022, I'm moving militant this way, and this is how it's going. So basically, I'm still working on all the projects I wanted to work on, and trying to drop it this year, as well as the biggest project that I'm working on. But they're all fire, and I can't wait for y'all to hear them. How's battle rap going? So I never did a well, I have actually. I did do a face-to-face battle actually. I did one face-to-face battle. I did a couple battles off camera. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like real battles, but it was freestyle battles and stuff like that, back and forth. But I did one live battle. Um and then I did what I call what they call, they meaning battle rappers, and who done it and stuff, and it's been legends who've done this too. But there's people who consider this not even battle rap at all, and I get it. But it's called pre-recorded battle rap, and basically you record instead of just saying it the first time where you mess up. You know, if you mess up, then you know you automatically lose that round or whatever. But when you pre-record it, you have different chances to, you know, re-record yourself or whatever. But the point is, can you beat, if you lose in a pre-recorded battle rap, then that means you don't have no excuses. You can't say I went to the battle, I messed up, it was something happened, like you can't say nothing. You had plenty of time to write the best you could. And if you can't beat somebody that way, it's like you can't really say that you can beat them. To me, like that's the final pinnacle, like no excuses, right? So basically, when it comes to pre-recorded battle rap, I got about over 20 battles and I've never lost one. I don't feel like I'm ever going to lose. And I'm actually trying to put out a challenge to where it's like, who can beat me in pre-recorded battle rap? And I won't win any money. You'll win the money. So I'm trying to throw in as much money in the pot as I can. For example, if somebody battles me, and there's $1,000 in the pot, they win that $1,000. But the thing is, when it comes to battle rap, none of my battles, I never got the time to battle anybody. Like, I never got my time. It's like other people have their own time to write. You know, they need their time. Like, say, okay, for example, you set up a battle with so and so. They say, I need 2 months. Well, that's their time. Give them 2 months to write. They'll come back to the battle and they'll battle, right? But when it comes to me, again, people don't want to wait. They like, oh, we don't want to wait 2 months. We want, you know, the longest we can wait is 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's crazy, you know, like people are plumb crazy, and they're also using like all type of craziness to hinder me from going to where I need to go to, all because they're just in a bind themselves, and they're just like nobodies, and they're like people who, you know, don't know what to do in life and all this. So since they don't know what to do in their own life, they try to stop mine because they're so miserable, bro. Like they're willing to sit there and die. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to sit there and die trying to hinder my career. And what they don't understand is all that stopping this year. So the crazy part about it is, yeah, I have a whole bunch of haters in battle rap right now. Everybody hates me because I never lost. And if people gave me my time, then they would see me do actual battles. They would see me get a lot of big bags. They would see a lot. But since people don't want to give me my time, and people want to like switch up rules and not even, you know, apply their own rules in their battle raps. Like, battle rap, we can go all day on battle rap. But long story short, battle rap was this way at one point, just like hip hop was this way at one point. Now it's random. Battle rap is random. So I don't even want to call battle rap, because battle rap used to be one way. Now it's all these rules, now it's all these excuses, and now it's all these, you know what I'm saying, people saying this is battle rap when it's clearly not battle rap rules. It's not logic at all. It's completely stupid. So my thing is, now it's just random. So I don't know. Shout out to the people that's still in battle rap, like that's really like the legends that's really, you know, about it, you know, tapped in, you know what I'm saying? But for the other people who don't even battle rap or don't even write music or don't do anything but just analyze, all you can do really is just shut up and sit back and analyze. You can't really say anything. You know what I'm saying? And there's one thing I would like to say. A lot of things would have happened if people didn't duck their battles. And I know what people are going to say. Duck battles? Ryzzle, you ducked this battle. No, nobody. I didn't duck any battle. Y'all are going to give me my time. And if y'all don't give me my time, the battle is canceled. Point blank, period. It doesn't matter how fast the other person can battle. It doesn't matter what the other person wants to, like, it doesn't matter. Both battlers are supposed to have the same exact time that they agree on to battle. If the battler doesn't want to agree or wait long enough for the other battler to take his time, then he cannot say he ducked or did anything because he just didn't want to give him his time. If you would have gave him his time, for example, if this one opponent would have gave me my time, then I would have battled him. But I have other battles going on even before his battle. So he needed to give me my time. He didn't want to give me my time. The people running it didn't want to give me my time. There's other battlers that, there's Battle League owners that was like switching up the rules and not telling me everything that's going on and allowing the other opponents to have more time than me. And then there was other Battle Leagues that was showing me the person's round before, like, I see it, because that's the way they do it. Like, the person sends their round in and everybody watches it, then I have to come up with a response a week later. Like, it's stupid. It's not battle rap. Battle rap is when both battlers know the exact same time they have to battle, and then they show up at that date to battle, period. So in battle rap, it's rocky because people are trying to hinder my career, but at the same time, it's lovely because I never lost a battle. All right, so my biggest pet peeve, or just pet peeves in general. All right, pet peeves in general. My pet peeves in general are when people tell me I'm making an excuse. Like, they're like, Ryzzle, can we do a feature? Yeah, it just costs this much. That's an excuse. Ryzzle, let's do this song. No, that's an excuse. Ryzzle, let's do this beat. That's an nah, I'm doing it. That's an excuse. Ryzzle, why don't you have this? Well, because this happened, which actually happened, and no, that's an excuse. And I also hate when people tell me I'm complaining. Like, when I speak, like, I usually want to speak, to edify and to revivify and stuff, but like, I want people to understand that I'm talking to, like, I'm like a Kanye, West Virginia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to, change the whole world with music, with battle rap, with talent, with art. So anytime that I try to do something or say something like, no, this is why I do this is why I do it for a reason. And the fact that nobody can sit there and trust me and what I do, that's a pet peeve. Another pet peeve is when people say they're going to help and then they didn't, and they act like that they're real afterwards. There's some people who owe me money, for example, and they act like they don't owe me money. There's people I helped out. They act like I didn't help them out, and they don't still owe me money for helping them out when they had nothing. But they're going to sit there and say, oh, Ryzzle, you look like this, or you're, you know what I'm saying? Why are you so depressed? Like, that's an excuse. You shouldn't be down and depressed because everybody kicks you while you're down instead of helping you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of encouraging you, instead of being like, you know what? Let's invest in him because he really has something going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's us. Maybe we just never made 12 albums. Maybe we never went overseas and we don't really know what an artist is. Maybe because Ryzzle actually did it. Ryzzle's actually traveled and Ryzzle's actually performed in front of thousands and thousands of people. He's actually did it. And we're sitting here, we haven't done anything near what Ryzzle's done, but we're telling Ryzzle that he needs to do that. And when he tells us something different, we're going to say it's an excuse. Here recently, a lot of people, I've been hearing a lot of people saying, we want to see more of what you did. We want to see more of it. They don't understand that, I did what I did because I thought things was happening. I didn't do what I did because, I like everything, I thought this was going to, like, for example, I've been on tour and people say, Ryzzle, this is going to happen because you killed it. And basically, long story short, it was just them trying to use me. There's people who literally got in my face and said, Ryzzle, I'm trying to use you. I want to use you. Not in a good way. They're like, I'm going to use you. Like, they're crazy, right? And then when I explain it to people, especially my family, I could see friends, because friends is friends. But family, when family is not on your side and friends is not on your side about what what's going on, it's because it's like, that's when you're separated from them. It's like they're in the world where it's like they only know what they know. They have no clue what you do or nothing. They just know what they know. And they say what they say. But until they do what you do, they'll never know. They'll just keep doing that. So it's just like, I have to learn how to like let people say what they say and disregard it. Because if you're not paying my bills or helping me pay my bills, then there's really nothing you can say to me at all. But the thing is, it's like the fact that you even think that you can say something, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's it's a couple pet peeves, man. But to narrow it down in 5 minutes, as much as I can, it's just like, another thing is how when people will straight do something wrong and act like they didn't do it wrong, but when I do something to them, it's the end of the world. People can say what they want to say to me, but if I say one little thing about them, they're sitting there crying. They're sitting there acting immature. They're sitting there acting like it's my fault. Then there's things that happen that they lied about, and they're still saying that Ryzzle did this and he didn't want to do this. And no, you're just lying, and you just don't want to tell people the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just lying, bro. And you just don't want to tell people the truth. Whether it's a girl, whether it's a boy, I know, like, it's just like, Y'all instead of y'all just being real and telling the truth, y'all want to sit there and lie to people about it. See, there's a lot of people that try to get me to do a lot of things too because they want to control me. And the fact that they want to control me, that's a pet peeve, and they're mad at me. That's why everybody's mad at me right now, because I can't be controlled. I don't want to be controlled. And like I said, I've said this before too, but like another pet peeve is, people just, taking advantage, man, like, and just not caring about it. So it's just wild to me that, and then when I start putting my foot down about it, they run away, and it's my fault. Oh, he's that. Look at him. See how like bad he is. See what I was talking about? Like, no. And then it's just like, I try to work with people and they don't want to even do the steps that it takes to, and that's why we're not where we're at right now, because other people don't want to do the steps. They never got to a high level in music or nothing, but they want to tell me what to do. But then when I'm saying, okay, you want to work, let's do this, they don't want to do it because they realize they have no control over me. So they just don't do nothing. And then they say, oh, you're far behind, or you're this, or you're that. And quite frankly, I just want to say, like, I don't care what anybody thinks of me. I don't care because, again, right, like I said, I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what people say about me. I don't care if people are mad at me, because at the end of the day, I have no ill intention towards nobody and never tried to. I may have attacked back when people attack me, but at the end of the day, disrespect is one of my biggest pet peeves. I will not tolerate disrespect. I may let people say what they say. Say what you want to say. You're going to say it. You're going to think it anyway. It doesn't matter. But I'm not going to tolerate it. I'll let you say what you say. But my biggest pet peeve is telling me that I'm coming up with excuses when I'm really being real with you. My biggest pet peeve, cutting me off when I'm trying to be real with you. Not letting me speak and then talking over me and then speaking for hours and hours and only letting me speak for 2 seconds. Wanting to tell me everything you want to say, but then when I have to say something, you want to cut it off because you know you're wrong about the situation. When I'm wrong about something or something, I sit there and listen to it. But there's some people that even want me to do things, even though I didn't do nothing wrong, but since they painted a narrative to people, now they have to fix their narrative and they want me to play a part and do that. No. I gotta sum it up. But anyway, the thing is, another thing is, people want me to do it. Like, I don't know if this is another topic, but I'm gonna just say this and end it on that note. A lot of people, I used to ride with a lot of people and all this and all that, and now it's just like, nah, like I'm alone. I'm good by myself. If I want to do something on my own, I can do it. I can go out there and do it, and I'll have a good time. I don't need to be around anybody to have a good time. And I feel like a lot of people, in order to have a good time, they use me because of my talent to make it seem like they're better people, to have a better time with people. And it's like, I don't need to do that. But they're used to me doing that. Now that I don't do that, they're even more mad at me. So it's just more and more anger that people are mad at. And they have that because I'm uncontrollable. They're not going to control me. And I will not tolerate disrespect. All right. So how's family, friends? Family, friends. I want to say that when it comes to family, I just hope everybody's okay. Everybody is in my heart, and although I can't be around certain things because of my philosophy and just how I view people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't be around all the time. And see, I feel like I've been too busy trying to do something real quick and then show family. Do something real quick, show friends. Do something real quick. But it's like nobody's ever gave me the time to actually do what I need to do and then show them. And then it's like, what if that time takes so long and somebody in the family dies or somebody that's a friend dies? It's like, it's so hard because it's like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can't really focus on that all the way because I got to do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all hard. Like, honestly, that's one of the things in general that is crazy. It's kind of like in life, people are born and then they have to die. And it's like, wow, it's crazy that we have to go. I feel like it's definitely crazy that we have to go through fights like that. Like, wow, we born, but then we don't get to have our mom all the time. We don't get to have our dad all the time. It's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we able to survive in this life without that as we get older? Like, I really think that there's that like it's cliche, but life's not fair, right? But as far as family and friends, like they're always in my heart. If anybody is mad at me, you know what I'm saying? It's just that you got to realize, like, look, nobody's perfect, but I'm not out to attack nobody. And I feel like people, even if people don't understand me, you know, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't understand. Like, it's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has their own pathway of knowing stuff and everything. But I will say this, like, there's family in general, right? There's family. A lot of people in general, like I was saying, my fault. They'll take advantage though, so you have to watch. There's certain family that'll take advantage. There's certain friends that'll take advantage. There's some people, you know, and you know nobody's perfect, but at the same time, from this day forward, I'm not trying to take advantage of nobody or nothing. I'm being real with people, and I feel like whether you're family or friends or not, if you cannot be real with me back, it's just like you can't be mad because I'm not around you. If you can't listen to what I had to say all the way, but you want me to listen to you all the way, you can't be mad because I'm not around you. You can't expect for me to just listen to what you have to say, and then when I say something, you cut me off. It just can't happen. So it's like, it's hard because it's like, dang, then it's like, I don't want to start my next family like that. And honestly, because of that, it's like, I don't even want to, a part of me doesn't even want to get married, no kids, nothing. I don't want none of that, to be honest with you. But, a part of me definitely does with the right person, but at the same time, the way the world is, like, for real, it's crazy. Like, nah, like, I'm not with that. Like, if I ever have a family, we are moving far away from everybody. We're not going around nobody for nothing. We're not following anybody's traits. Nobody's going to say nothing weird to my family, if that's even the case. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't tolerate none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say what you want to say to me, but you're not going to say nothing about my anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't cross boundaries. I don't cross boundaries with other people unless they cross boundaries with me. And then when I go back to tell them to you know what I'm saying, to see what it is, it's like they run away from that instead of being manning up and saying what it is. But now it's just like, we're just moving forward. There's no more back and forth. There's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no none of that. It's just, you know, people need to really understand that, you know, life is real. And I feel like friends, like, and family, they unintentionally do it. But at the same time, they still need to realize that, you know, there's things that they don't like to do, and I can't walk in their house and say, do this, do that. Like, they think they can just say, do this, do that, Ryzzle. And if I don't do it, now I'm the worst person on earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, like, I've narrowed it down to, you know what, I love y'all, but I'm doing what I'm doing. And the only reason why people come to me like, why aren't you here? Is because I panic and I call them because I don't want to lose them in the middle of me doing what I'm doing. But actually, I really feel like this is 100% fact. If I stayed focused and was successful, not with my own strength, but I feel like if I stay on the positive tip, things will be okay. It's just people need to realize that I can't call them or check on them all the time. I've checked on everybody to make more than I checked on my own self and make sure everybody, it seems like everybody's gotten what they wanted. Even if that's not what they wanted, they have more than what they needed, and I've narrowed it down to I don't have nothing because of me helping other people, even family and friends, like with energy, with anything. So I cut all that off. Like, I love y'all, but at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna let y'all's opinions stop me because you're mad because I'm not doing what you want me to do, whether it's family, friends, or not, because I'm on the positive tip. I'm not on no negative tip. And if you don't understand that, then you're gonna have to sit where you're at until you do. Anyway, do I have a beef with people? No, I don't have a beef with nobody. People they may have beef with me, but I don't really care who's mad at me or has beef with me. I don't care about none of that tough guy stuff. I don't care about none of that. Nobody's perfect. There has been situations where it was crazy. People was wrong. I was wrong. But I will say this. No, I ain't gonna say that. But I'll say this though. My philosophy is this: I don't care about being a tough guy. I don't care about running away from fights. Um, I don't care about not fighting. I don't care about avoiding the situation. Why? Because I don't have to. I don't have to be around none of that. Ultimately, I don't have no kids. I don't have no baby mom. I don't have nothing to worry about at that. So it's like I don't need to worry about none of that. And I'm talented. All I need to do is go. I could go to anywhere, perform, and leave with a beautiful woman, or just by myself and go home. It doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to paint the wrong picture when I say, leave with a beautiful woman. I mean, like, that's what I like to do. Like, take a girl out to eat and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Treat a woman nice and everything. Like, that's all I need. That's all I care about. Like, I don't have to care about what you're mad at me for or anybody else is mad at me for, especially when I'm a positive person, more than I am negative. There's people that's more negative than positive. I am more positive than negative, and I try to surround myself around positivity. But this world is so negative that I've been lonely a lot lately, and that's just that. But it's also because, like I said, people are jealous too because of the talent, because they can't get a feature for free, because they can't do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's just crazy to me because, people will beef with me because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just that. But like I said, the same people that will start a fight with you will call the cops on you. So there's no fighting nobody. We have to remember, people, it's a jail system. And it's when you go to jail, it's over. If I've never been to jail, if I ever been to jail, if I ever went to jail, and I left, I'm really not hanging out with nobody I know. Like, it's over. I'm cutting off everybody. I'm not dealing with nothing. I'm not hearing nothing no more. Leave me alone. Period. So, because I choose my peace more than I choose anybody's opinion or anybody's yip yapping or anything, dog. Like, I just don't care. I'm not about to sit and harp on negativity. It's just that simple, bro. And to this day, people will probably think that's weak or whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter because I'm more lit than them. You know what I'm saying? So that just doesn't matter. I've been in a lot of situations where it was beef, got into some fights, but it's like, at the end of the day, I realized, like, wow, like, me avoiding that, avoiding distractions, avoiding people wanting to fight me, avoiding people mad because I'm not doing what they want, like, that's made my life better. It's hard, but it's like, wow, it shouldn't be that way, but it is that way. Plus, people don't like to fight fair without calling the cops, without having a weapon. They don't like to fight fair, bro. And they still think that they're lit to this day, and they're going to think that to the day they die. And everybody's going to vouch because everybody's miserable. They don't have nothing to do. They have no energy to pull from. They need validation from people. They can't just live on their own. They can't do stuff on their own. So they like to bully people. And then when they get bullied, now it's a big problem. And that's why I'm avoiding all fights. I'm avoiding all people. I don't care how much people say I'm weird. I don't care how many times they say it. I don't care, because at the end of the day, y'all are not the people who inspired me to be me. Ryzzle, y'all are not the people who inspire me to be me. So at the end of the day, y'all can talk as much as y'all want to talk. It doesn't matter. Because I don't go off your philosophy. I go off my philosophy. And my philosophy is a good philosophy. It's not like it's an evil one. It's not an evil philosophy. It's a positive philosophy. It's not bad. And a lot of people, like I said, you know, they beef because they're jealous over either music, women. And it's so funny because I don't even have to have no money. I don't have to have nothing. And people will still beef with me and still be jealous. Because you know why? I'm me. I'm me, bro. I feel I'm the GOAT of West Virginia, and I've been saying this since 2020. And people are probably going to be mad at me for saying that, but I don't care. I feel like I'm the greatest of all time in Charleston, and I'm trying to set up a pre-recorded battle rap for anybody who's feeling like they can beat me. If you feel like you can beat me, then challenge it. That's just what it is. That's another reason why people are beefing and hating and mad, because they can't get nothing. You know, they can't control me. And they can't be where I'm at. All they can do is go look at my situation and laugh. But the funny part about it is, everybody that's laughing, I did more than you. I've been in bigger stages than you. I've done more monumental things than you. I've said more monumental things than you. You may have done things I haven't done, but I've done things you've definitely haven't done. Trust me. And that's why I'm fully confident in, you know, especially when some new music comes out and a verses, I'm blowing you out the water. All y'all, anybody that's wants to be competition, it's over. Don't be mad at me. Just, hey, be mad at the game. But, hey, it's not even that. Like, I really have no beef or no hate towards nobody. But they do need to respect boundaries. And even if they don't matter, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I love myself. And they don't determine who I am. All right. Hopefully, you don't cut off. But, what makes me different? It's a lot of people like to say, you know, Ryzzle, you up here, but you ain't you know what I'm saying, and you ain't did this, and to me, everybody has their own opinion and definitions of everything, right? But I don't feel the same as y'all. So it's like people say, Ryzzle, did you do this? Ryzzle, did you do that? Well, I would have if people would have cooperated. But why are you even asking me anything about art, hip hop? Why are you even asking me anything about being an artist if you never did what I did? Did you go overseas to perform? Did you go to Miami? Have you been in England to perform? So if you haven't did what I did, what makes you think you can even ask me and doubt what I do because you're not seeing it for yourself on your time? You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people like to clown you and say, oh, well, you're broke. You're broke. Yeah, because you owe me money. Or you want a feature for free. Or, you know what I'm saying? Something. But it's that, though. And if I'm so broke, then why can't you pay me my feature price? That don't make sense. That means you're broke, right? So it can't make sense. Like people say, you do this and you do, like, no, actually, no, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people do a lot of crazy things due to depression. But other than that, don't ever get it twisted. That's why I had to get back on here, especially on Black History Month, to show y'all that even though this COVID-19 happening and everything, nah, I'm still on the good pathway and got swag. And I had to throw swag on y'all right quick. A lot of this, you know, the same thing that y'all like to copy and act like it's yours. I don't never copy nobody's stuff and act like it's mine. If I said anything was on the track, hey, it was to uplift because we was depressed. It was to make people happy. It was to make people laugh. But I didn't need to do anything, bro. I could have just kept doing me and I would have been way better off. I'm not complaining about it, but I would be doing way better off. And what I'm saying is a lot of people like to complain. Like they tell me, "Oh, Ryzzle, you're complaining." That's all I hear is excuses and complaining. Really? Well, if we think about what you talk about and a lot of things that I heard, it feels like you're complaining. Because if I'm doing that, then it's the same thing of what you're doing. So that means you're complaining. That means you are coming up with excuses. So we can't sit up here and say everything is Ryzzle's fault. And that's what I feel like a lot of people are doing. It's Ryzzle's fault. It's Ryzzle's fault. It's Ryzzle's fault. Well, if it's Ryzzle's fault, leave Ryzzle alone. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, nah, it's not my fault. But I get it. Y'all not happy until y'all hear something or see something. So, but what y'all don't understand is to do something, I can't be around people like that. So that's why I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere no more. I'm not going anywhere. I'm finishing what I'm finishing. I'm doing the things I need to do, and people need to respect that. Because at the end of the day, you can't go nowhere and just expect people to do what you asked done. Because if that was the case, Ryzzle definitely would have been, in general, everybody would be where they want to be, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, I didn't even ask for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was already good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not second guessing myself. Like, I'm doing it, bro. Like, there's a lot of things that are going to get done. Like I said, this year. You know what I'm saying? We definitely getting back to the vibes of what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of vibes going on. I got Drake vibes going on, Eminem vibes, Kendrick vibes, Wayne vibes, Joyner vibes. So many crazy vibes. Kanye vibes, Jay vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of vibes in project-wise coming up. Then I got some battles coming up, and the biggest project coming up, and y'all are going to see. Y'all are going to see. But y'all going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I feel like people knew that I was going to make it. And I already think I made it, honestly. That's another thing. People say, you ain't made it yet. Yes, I did. What do you think making it is? You know what I'm saying? And just know, if you would invest instead of complain and say what you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know. Like I said, y'all don't even have the stamina to stay at the same pace as what I'm doing when I do stuff. Especially back then. That's why I had to stop a lot of times, because I knew I was going to overlap people. But just know, I waited for people to do what they wanted to do. They got their albums done, fire covers, singles, whatever. I waited for them. But when it came down to doing my stuff, people halfway did it. Because they knew if they would have helped, I would have shot all the way where I needed to go. And back, and more. I mean, I was in plenty of groups. Like, I mean, first group, it was kind of like in high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people, you know what I'm saying? We was ill. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A couple people, but like, it just, after high school, you know, college came and people went separate ways. People betrayed people. People just said whatever to people, and it just went left. Next group. But when we was in the studio together, hold up, before I go to that one, the next one, point, my fault. But when we was in the studio together, though, we did a lot of things. Like, we made a lot of hits. We had a lot of fun times. We had some crazy times, and we came up with some crazy stuff. And you know what I'm saying? And but there was some times where it was like people had some ideas and people acted like it was theirs, and it was, come on, mine. But anyway, like, it was so much confusion, it got crazy. Then people started saying, oh, I'm better than you. And then people was like, well, we all know Ryzzle's the best out of the group. And then people was like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. I mean, it was, that's just facts. The next group, you know what I'm saying, same thing, other than, but it's like, you know, it's more intense because, like, we going different places, and You know what I'm saying? So it's way more intense, and people are way better than the other people I was rapping with before. You know what I'm saying? But it just got crazy, and you know what I'm saying? That went left too. Then the other time after that, you know what I'm saying? Now it's more monumental. It's more people. It's more international. It's so worldwide now, and you know what I'm saying? So why do I smoke weed? I smoke weed because I have a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of depression because of a lot of things, a lot of devastations. And honestly, I don't recommend it for people, but if it helps, it helps. I don't feel like I'm gonna smoke, you know what I'm saying, all my life, but I know this has definitely helped me through hard times. So, what I'm saying is this. They say weed is illegal, but why is it legal in other states? I'm not recommending it, but it has helped. I ain't gonna smoke it all the time, but is it bad if I'm in a state where it's legal? That's all I'm saying. What about them? I don't know. But it's definitely helped me calm down and stay out of trouble instead of get into trouble. If I'm mad, I smoke a blunt, call somebody back, like, you know what, I ain't even really mean to say do all that. You know what I'm saying? Just going through it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is. But when I was younger, I would be like, you know, smoke weed, everybody da 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 da. Now it's just like I smoke weed. You smoke weed, I feel you, but I feel like how is cigarettes more legal than weed and alcohol? Like when there is no depths of weed, and I'm really not even being funny, but I'm just being serious, being honest, and I really can't tell you if weed is really bad or not because it is legal in some states. So why is it legal? I feel like I need to go to all the states where it's legal, talk to the senators, talk to everybody. No, smoke with them. You know what I'm saying? Smoke with the you know what I'm saying? Smoke with the people in the states. Smoke with the senators. Not playing. But yeah, like I feel like we need to figure this out. So, nah, but I've there's been times where I didn't have to smoke weed, honestly. Like there's been times I was on tour I didn't have to smoke weed out because I thought everything was, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought everything was like what they said it was, and then when you find out how people are, you just like, "Oh, okay, well, you know what it is." And you good thing I stayed at my high level where I was at to still keep going, you know what I'm saying? It's good thing I was me. Good thing you know what I'm saying? But it's not even that. You feel me? It's just that first it was fun, you know what I'm saying? Then it just became like, dang, almost like to the point where it's like medicine. Like it calms me down. I'm not going to go out there and get into trouble. You know what I'm saying? It calms me down from what's really going on in the society, in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that it's like an inception. It's like a circle that controls whatever's inside the circle, and what that circle controls whatever inside that circle, and we're here inside the little circle, inside the other four circles that control the whole world. So I just look at it as something to calm me down and help me go through these times and go through a lot of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, you know, just hating in general, bro. Just hate in general, hindering people in general. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if the world was better, you know what I'm saying, things was easier for people, then and things would be easier for everyone. You know, but this whole society is set up with this philosophy of how this world should work. You know, even when you got a job, like back then, it was like you got a job, you signed up for one position. When you get, and then when you get hired, they make you do 7 positions at work. Like, it's like, that's crazy. Like, that's not right. That's not right. So, that's just crazy. But I just keep it to the level of my head. But once I get to wherever I'm going, like, I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to be like laid back, you know what I'm saying? And just chilling, you know what I'm saying? But to keep from what's going on and not panicking so much, sometimes it helps. All right. So, to finish the interview, what I have left to say is I'm about to go in. Happy Black History Month, and hopefully we can do another interview like this next month. You know what I'm saying? See a little update, but it's definitely gonna be different vibes because I'm gonna be done with a lot of stuff, finished a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have, you know, take care of myself more, have different energy, better energy, and everything like that. And I'm trying to better myself and everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Really trying to do everything that I really can for real to watch anger, watch what I say, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if people are saying and doing what they're saying, like, learn how to be around it. Like, it's hard, but my thing is, like, I gotta stay consistent with what I'm doing, and people gotta understand that I don't interrupt nobody else doing anything they're doing unless it's something negative happening to my family or my people, for real. But that's just how I am, man. You feel me? So, but like I said, as far as the music vibes coming, like, the music vibes is definitely coming, like the you know, Lil Wayne vibes. Like I said, I can name the artists again: Eminem, Kendrick, Kanye, Jay-Z, Joyner, stuff like that. Like, just naming the you know, the vibes that I'm coming at. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of stuff. Drake vibes. A lot of stuff, man. Like, that's coming out, and it's gonna be crazy, man. I just gotta stay consistent. Gotta stay focused. Can't let nothing get me down. Let nothing distract me. And I gotta keep focused, keep pushing, keep forward, and keep moving forward. And that's basically it. Um, I'm really gonna go in. And I really can't wait because, you know, I'm gonna get back into my beats game. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like doing them samples and bringing that back, and you know what I'm saying, and just coming up with so much stuff, bro. And one of the things I love about the sample beats is, like, the sample beats is like, people can't even put it on. Like, they can't take it from me and put it on something because that program won't allow it because of the sample. So if they, you know what I'm saying, it just won't work. They just have to realize and recognize that, you know, Ryzzle did this. So it's like, that's what I love about the sample projects coming. You know what I'm saying? The other stuff is like, you know what I'm saying, for y'all, and basically they're still going to probably find some type of way to get a hold of it. But just know that I've found a new method, and the new method is definitely, like I said earlier before, I'm sure, that I'm only doing shows by myself. Like, I'm not doing shows with people. If I'm doing a show with somebody, it's like my set of me only rapping, not nobody rapping on my beat. I'm not doing none of that. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, people need to be more appreciative, and just you know what I'm saying, people need to recognize, you know what I'm saying, So I'm getting back into that. Can't wait to finish the other projects, you know what I'm saying, that I'm gonna be trying to put out. So but like I said, I'm really working on the biggest project more than anything. So you know what I'm saying, figuring it out. I mean, who knows? I always come up with ideas, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You already know, man. Ryzzle interview, you already know. Hey, subscribe.